Thank you for watching The Abundant Life today. I am very excited about the anxiety series. Welcome to part 2 in the series. In this video, I will be sharing on how anxiety impacts our brain and body. Please check out part 1 when I talk about anxiety is normal. Remember to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you find this information helpful and beneficial, please leave a comment below, like, and share. I would love to hear from you. If there's a topic you want me to cover, please send me a message on Instagram or type it below. My handle is #TheAbundantLifeToday. Don't forget to share. Do not move. I will be right back. In my last video, we established that anxiety is normal and it is caused by fear, real or imagined. We also identified that when we become afraid because of thoughts or events or something we see, our body sets off a series of actions to help us be safe. So what happens in our mind and body? Let's get into it. When your brain detects that you are afraid, it sets off a whole set of mechanisms to protect you from danger. It goes into defense mode by putting you in a state of fight, flight, or sometimes freeze. It gets you ready to run from something or fight something, or sometimes you just freeze and cannot move. The response varies with the individual. This is a very complex process that involves multiple parts of the brain, the heart, and the stomach. However, to simplify it, I'm going to focus on the functions of the amygdala and the heart. You see, there's an organ in your brain called the amygdala. It is a very tiny organ, but it's so powerful. This organ stores your emotions, including fear. When it receives the message that you are afraid, it sends a message to your heart to beat super fast and pump extra blood because you need to run from something or fight something. Then your heart responds. Your heart then pumps blood to your arms, legs to give you extra power and strength, which is why you may feel tense. It also sends a message to your brain to shut down certain parts of your brain and parts of your frontal lobe, the part of the brain that helps you to problem solve and controls your memory. Why? Because it needs all hands on deck to get you out of that particular situation. Have you ever been in danger and found yourself to have extra strength to lift something or run with such speed from something dangerous? Well, now you know why. Your body puts you in a fight or flight mode to protect you. This is a good thing, right? Because if you're being attacked, you really want your body to give you that extra push to act because you really do not have time to be processing too much information in that moment. You need to act quickly, very fast. I remember many years ago, I walked into a situation where someone was in danger. And I told the person who was causing the danger and about to harm someone else that they could not harm that person. I even asked What were they thinking? Now, in that moment, let's freeze a bit. In that moment, my brain did not process some very important facts, such as the person had a weapon and they could have probably turned on me. I went into fight mode. My frontal lobe kind of came offline because if it was online, I would have remembered that I was defenseless. Thank God another person got involved and things turned out okay. The point is, when we become afraid, our body responds to protect us. However, this response becomes a problem when you're not in real danger. You're just worried about a bill that you can't pay on time, or passing a test, or going outside to walk. However, your amygdala is responding as if you're in great danger. So you have all this extra strength, a rapid beating heart, a low functioning frontal lobe. Your brain usually takes cues from you about the degree of fear depending on how startled or shocked or how concerned you may respond. However, sometimes our amygdala malfunctions or becomes overactive, just like any other organ in the body, and might amplify things and make them bigger than they really are. No wonder you might feel chest pains, get upset easily, feel irritable, tense, restless, shake your feet, rub your hands, and cannot make good decisions or problem solve. Sometimes maybe easily startled or avoid people and places. You just might be in a constant state of survival mode. So let's look at some of the symptoms of anxiety. Here are some common anxiety symptoms. These include feeling nervous, restless, or tense, having a sense of impending danger or panic or doom, having an increased heart rate, breathing rapidly, hyperventilation, sweating, trembling, feeling weak or tired, trouble concentrating or focusing, thinking about anything other than the present worry. You're just constantly focused on that particular worry or concern. Having difficulty sleeping. Some people experience GI issues, gastrointestinal problems. Having difficulty controlling the worry, like it's just constantly, your thoughts are just racing with it. Having the urge to avoid things that trigger your anxiety. If your anxiety is affecting your life negatively and you have difficulty controlling it, please consider getting screened by a therapist or your primary care provider. There are many types of anxiety disorders. Like other mental health challenges, it ranges from mild to severe. Some anxiety challenges are more generalized, meaning you might feel anxious all the time, regardless of the situation, while others are more specific to a place, person, or thing, such as social anxiety, or you may have a phobia. Like I have a phobia for certain type of insects. So people have particular phobias. Or it could be social, meaning you have anxiety when you have to talk to people or be in crowds. Some people are even predisposed to having challenges with managing anxiety due to family history. Others might have had exposure to traumatic or extremely stressful situations, which can cause the amygdala to become overactive and easily triggered. The amygdala starts detecting fear when it is not there, or overreacting to situations that should cause some anxiety, but not to that heightened level. For example, getting a panic attack over being late for an appointment. It is also important for you to know that other medical problems can cause anxiety symptoms, such as thyroid issues. Even some medications that you take can cause anxiety. Substance use or other mental health problems, such as mood disorders, for example, depression or post-traumatic stress disorder, can also cause anxiety. So please do not self-diagnose. We do that all the time, okay? If you are struggling with managing your anxiety, work with a therapist and your doctor to make sure that there are no other medical or mental health issues contributing to your struggles. You really want to get to the root of it to actually address it. Because the truth is, anxiety unmanaged can take over your life and prevent you from loving, giving, and achieving. And my desire for you is that you will be able to manage your anxiety if it is out of control and use it like spidey senses to keep you out of danger and from dangerous and unhealthy people. In my next series of videos, I will be sharing some coping skills on how to calm your amygdala and start the process of getting your life back. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon, and remember, subscribe, comment, and share.